Ah, you finally made it to the upper stratum.
Upper stratum. So this is the last floor?
Same as before. In the end, you survived. It's no different now than it was in the past. You always choose to erase others and never yourself. You're the one who always survives, trampling over the bodies you sacrificed.
What are you talking about?
The truth is, I don't care what happens to the world. Let it burn. Or not. There's no meaning in any of it, one way or the other. All that matters is I will never forgive you.
It's easy to see you hold a clear intent to kill me. But why is that? Why don't you give me an answer already, the end?
Why not search your memories?
You don't plan on telling me, do you? So be it. If this really is the last floor, that means your physical body should be nearby. We'll find you soon enough. We'll find you and we'll defeat you.
Just as self-righteous as ever. You make me sick. Well, let's have it your way. Come and get me. I won't run. After everything you've done in the past, you have no guilt sacrificing more lives. You deserve to die.
We're coming for you, the end. Let's do this.
Please!
Modulating my mind!
Brace yourself.
There! This is gonna hurt!
Brace yourself.
There! Ah!
How's this?
Don't get in my way! Synchronize!
Commencing assault. Move out.
Good.
Oh, damn.
Some peace of mind.
You didn't have to. Yeah! We did it!
Go! Hostile down!
You're pissing me off!
This ends now.
Modulating my mind!
I came here in order to carry out justice, to defeat evil and save the world. But thinking back on it, I was simply enthralled that I was meting out punishment. I didn't really care about saving the world. But I am different now. I want to protect this world in which you and I live, Sho.
Saving the world is arbitrary, to a certain degree. So let's table that discussion for now. More directly, we value our own lives, right, Sho? Let's do this.
I know how I'm gonna leave my mark behind. I'm gonna carve it into the end. Sho, if we lost here, we'd be a bunch of pathetic losers. Let's give it our all.
I won't lose to myself ever again. I'm going to stop using my powers as an excuse. Let's protect this world, Sho. If it's destroyed, I'll only be able to sing requiems. I don't want that.
Let's do this in style, like a bunch of badasses. remember who's really to blame for the deaths of our friends. Here I go! Come on, that's all you got?
Who's this?
This may sting.
Facing hostile resistance.
Take this!
This is gonna hurt!
This may sting.
For everyone's sake. There! We did it!
Some peace of mind.
Appreciate it.
More! Even more!
Ah! Oh, damn.
What a shame.
Pissing me off! I make this shit look easy.
Can't focus. You're finished.
Take this! Hostile
I advise caution.
Please, snap out of it!
Come on! Get a grip!
Let's go, everyone. We will be victorious in this fight. We were all gathered as members of S.E.A.L.E.D for this purpose. Now is the time for us to save the world and all those who live in it. Prepare yourself, the end.
Hello there.
Who are you?
There's no need to be so cautious. I'm not your enemy.
There shouldn't be anyone else here besides us. So who are you?
Perhaps there are no others here in this tower from your world besides you and your allies. But you should know, this place is a slightly larger receptacle than you imagine it to be. Countless overlapping times and planes cross over within this tower. This is a place of possibility.
Possibility?
People always say that what-ifs don't exist. There's no place for them in the timeline. But it's not quite true that they don't exist. Any part of history has what-if points. But these points are merely possibilities, not actualities. They never really occurred for people to observe. And so, since they exist only as possibilities, they're treated as not part of our reality. But they exist within this tower. What was impossible outside this place is actually possible here.
So, what-ifs are possible within this tower? Is that what you're saying?
You all should know this by now. There are beings who had the possibility of existing, yet in reality they didn't, and so they hold a grudge against the living. You have all battled these people so many times.
It can't be. Are you saying that the enemies who attack us are these people?
They envy you because you have transcended possibility and merged into actuality. These emotions turn to jealousy and eventually hatred. That's what you've been facing here. But you aren't the ones at fault. You can't help it, though your very existence is fuel for their jealousy.
Who are you really? Why do you know such things, and why are you telling me this?
I am just a child. I am destined to exist alone. separate. It was determined that I'm not allowed to live.
Not allowed to live?
It was fun talking to you. I'll come again.
What? Wait! And he's gone. What was that all about?
At last, we've come to this moment.
Is that the real you, the end?
Are you blind? Do you not trust your own eyes?
No, I can tell. This hostility, the hatred I feel, everything prior pales in comparison. We finally meet, face to face.
First, I wish to know how you enjoyed the trip up here. And I'd like to know how it feels to select your comrades, watch them dwindle in number, and continue on all the same. No clever words, huh? No matter. Your eyes tell me everything. They are filled with rage, practically twitching with hatred. Oh, it's just what I was hoping to see. But your anger is meaningless. A cheap plaything compared to what the rest have endured. Their fates chosen for them by others. Your misfortune, measured against theirs, is meaningless. For you are still standing. You are still alive.
I don't deny that. I am alive. Though I bear a heavy sin, I'm still breathing. When I think of those who died, perhaps I am fortunate to be alive.
That's correct. You've been far too blessed. So much easier when you're the one choosing, huh? You are the key one behind making the choices because, in your own right, you're the chosen one.
What are you getting at?
It's part of who you are, your very existence. From the beginning, you were chosen.
Chosen? Me?
That's exactly why I can never forgive you. I will always hate you because you were the chosen one from the start, destined to live. And not me. That's why I planned this entire encounter around making you suffer.
What?
This is all your fault, Sho. I don't care about destroying the world. The fate of mankind isn't why I'm here. I only wanted one single thing. To watch you suffer. You chose who lives and who dies, and you changed people's fates. I wanted to make you feel the weight of those choices. And that's exactly why I arranged all this.
What are you spouting? To make me suffer? You're telling me you started this whole ordeal just for that?
Just for that? How could you ask that? I will never forgive you. You've been handed everything. You were guaranteed life itself. How could you possibly understand the despair of being sentenced to death? But don't worry. I'll make you understand. Whatever it takes.
So this is what it took. You sacrificed the lives of so many people just to exact your personal revenge? Is that what this is? In that case, I will never forgive you. However much you hate me, I have my reasons for having to defeat you.
I don't care about your reasons. To hell with them. All I care is that you suffer thoroughly. If I have to destroy the world to do that, so be it.
You involved the whole world in your own personal vendetta. Something like this will not be forgiven.
A thirst for vengeance so strong it draws in the entire world. I'm curious where this stems from, but I doubt you'll oblige me.
You're gonna be a pain in the ass until the very end, huh? If you want revenge, then just do it! Don't get everyone else tangled up in it too!
Nothing good can ever come out of being consumed by revenge. That said, I have no sympathy for you. You've caused the death of too many.
The only thing worse than the whole world being destroyed is that it's all for reasons I don't even get. Guess it's about time we finished you off.
This is our final battle. Let's do this, everyone! Let's go. I know your moves. I'll tear him apart! Modulating my mind!
Let's go! Please!
Modulating my mind!
Move out! Move out!
Too slow. Too slow.
Brace yourself.
Let's get this show on the road. Here I go. Come on, that's all you got?
This! Yeah, give me more! Synchronize! Over here!
Sense even more! Move out!
Over here!
This may sting.
They're off target. They're off target.
I doubt you have any recollection, but you and I were actually raised in the same facility. In order to save their doomed world, the researchers there proposed a plan to implant the Fate materia into human specimens. They determined that the stone's supernatural powers could only be harnessed through live implantation. And so the 12 of us were selected to be their test subjects. Myself and all of the S.E.A.L.E.D members. Those gifts you have are byproducts of receiving the Fate materia. And by sheer luck, one of those byproducts made one of us most suitable to sort out our numbers. And that person was you, Sho. But of course, you don't remember us all being raised together. After all, once the world was replicated and the two were split apart, they wiped all of our memories. They created this tower for the Other Earth project. Thanks to the core materia, they were able to take the inconsistency point between the two worlds and give it physical form. That's what the pillar is. The judgment that you're so familiar with by now was also instrumental in the creation of the new world. It was a method of sending a child with materia to the other world. Do you see now the gravity of your sins, Sho? In your innocence, you made the final decision. Who should live and who should die? Don't you grasp the cruelty of it all?
Let's get this show on the road. Here I go. Come on, that's all you got?
Over here! Yeah, give me more! Let's go.
So, the vision unfolds. I know your moves. There.
This may sting.
This is gonna hurt.
coming. Saw that coming.
Let's see to those wounds.
Modulating my mind. You're pissing me off.
Thank you.
I'll tear him apart. Come on! Come on! Over here!
Futile.
There.
Could I?
Well, who's next?
Did we get him?
You must be so very pleased with yourselves. Look at you. The heroes who saved the world. Savor that sweet taste of victory. You've won a future full of hope. But I warn you not to forget. In the wake of that hope, there are many lives in despair as they draw their last breath.
What do you mean by that?
You are heroes, and you have saved many lives today. But so too have you doomed countless others.
Doomed? What are you talking about?
Enjoy this victory, and may your ugly lives be forever cursed by the souls of those you erased.
We won. Haven't we?
It's enough that the danger that loomed over the world is now gone. Wouldn't you agree?
His parting words were a bit weightier than expected. We mustn't dwell on them. And yet...
That guy's a pain in the ass, even in death. He was just spouting nonsense.
Isn't this fine? We did save the world after all. Didn't we?
He's a real piece of work, if you ask me. Couldn't just let us have a clean ending.
The End's parting words concern me a little. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we won. Let's head home, everyone. The world we saved is waiting for us. We were victorious against the End. We prevented the nuclear warheads from being launched, and saved the world from destruction. The world was at peace once more. Supposedly. But for some reason, the End's last words still weighed heavily on my mind.
You are heroes, and you have saved many lives today. But so too have you doomed countless others.
I didn't understand the truth behind those words, and I had no way to find out. I fear we may never know. If, in the wake of our victory, countless lives really were lost. What was that sensation? We didn't know, and we never would know, about those who were sacrificed at the cost of this victory, nor the weight of the sin we had to carry because of it.